They call it blue gold. But for the peoples of Champaran, it was a blue bondage. They say that courage don't have any color, but I saw it. Wrapped under the man's feet, a bondage that is smelled of sweat, fears, and stolen identity. Well, my dear listeners, today the narrator of this story is not me, Ilma Hashmi, it's Rajkumar Shukla. Yes. Well, I am the death, I am the dust, and I am the bondage that refused to die and take a stand against. Well, the story begins Champaran, 1970. When the earth was cracking with thirst and the hearts with fear. When Britishers forced us to grow indigo and not food. I remember at the age of 7, my hands were dipped in indigo blue color. My sister starved so that blue poison, that indigo, that could grow. Everyone was starving so that they could enjoy. The Britishers were laughing in English and we were crying in silence. Who is there to hear for us? No one. But at that day, I decided, I cannot let this happen. I cannot see it anymore. And then I saw him, a man. What a personality he was. True personality draped in the soul of simplicity. His weapon, truth. His shield, compassion. And his name, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. But I only knew him as well. I followed him 40 days, 40 nights, sleepless nights, food, hunger, whatever I could, I did so that he could come to Champaran. And with that, I asked, Bapu, Champaran. He said, I will come. And at that time, I realized all my struggles were worth because something good is going to happen to Champaran. He came. A man walked in those thriving situations with a silence, barefoot, calm, but still thundering with honesty and the policy of non-cooperation. He gathered one man, every man together, and he turned everything into togetherness, and that's the definition of a real leader. Well, Britishers, they fear. They think, oh, this man, what he can do. But he proved what he can do. He did. He did whatever he can, and because of that faith, we all rejected the fate written by the Britishers and written our own destiny. And this time, not with the blue blood, but with our self-respect and the lost humanity. We won. No matter how much the Britishers tried to mock, arrested the Gandhiji, but he was a figure stand. And that's how we got the victory. Well, my friends, true bravery is not born from the noise of the victory, it borns from the silence of the struggle, and that's how we won. This is the story of Indigo, and this is the story of courage, and this is the story of victory over lost humanity.